Hello, Jets Nation. Eric Allen in our Florham Park studios. Let's take our hotline down to Alabama and bring in Phil Savage, a man who wears many hats in both college and professional football circles. Obviously, Geno Smith is back for the Jets, and the green and white traded for veteran Ryan Fitzpatrick. What do you make of the top two Jets quarterbacks on the depth chart and how this might all play out here?
Well, I think that it's really difficult when you're a first-year GM and head coach to completely digest what went on the year before. And I think that the Jets have to make a value judgment. At pick number 6, is there a chance to want to move up for Marcus Mariota and go down the road of trying to transition a spread quarterback to more of a traditional type of offense? Or do you sit at 6 and just wait and see? But I think the real benefit for the Jets right now is the hiring of Gailey, because he has such a vast background in a lot of different offenses with a lot of different styles of players. And I think that really helps whether they draft somebody this year or go forward with Geno Smith and or Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Are there any developmental quarterback prospects that have caught your eye over the past few months or even the past year as far as maybe some value there down the line at that position?
You know, this quarterback class, I'll be honest with you guys, I really struggled with it throughout last summer and during the fall, trying to sort out and figure out which of the 6 quarterbacks we would have here in Mobile. And I think beyond Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota, there's a real debate out there as to who would be the next best option. Is it Bryce Petty? I think he's shown a rate of progression, a rate of improvement, that there are probably teams that are inclined to think that, hey, he is going to be able to adapt to the pro game. Some people like Brett Hundley because of the raw physical talent, the athletic skill that he brings to the table. There's a lot of buzz out there for Garrett Grayson from Colorado State. He played for Jim McElwain there. He's an interesting candidate as a potential starter perhaps down the road. And then the player that's probably picked up the most traction this spring has been Sean Mannion from Oregon State. He's tall. I wouldn't necessarily call him having an explosive arm or explosive athletic ability, but he really has stood out in the individual workout at his pro day. He played for Mike Riley at Oregon State. There might be some hope for Sean Mannion out there as a guy that you put on your roster, try to develop him behind the scenes, see if he emerges as a starter down the road.
Our pre-draft special will kick off April 27th at noon on NewYorkJets.com and Jets app. You will hear from the Jets football architect, Mike Maccagnan, before he makes his final preparations for selection weekend. Also, we will preview all the draft storylines with Bleacher Report's Matt Miller, Campus Insiders Rich Sermonello, Draft Insiders Tony Pauline, and of course, you, Jets Nation.